this country will have enough vaccine supply, I'll say it again, for every adult in America by the end of May.
Ahead of schedule, President Biden announcing Tuesday that the U.S. is now on track to have a vaccine for every adult in the country.
Yankee Stadium is one of the sites getting the Johnson & Johnson vaccine this week, and because of those added doses, they were able to add appointments in the overnight hours and expand the hours that they are open. Biden's big blockbuster announcement about when everyone can have vaccines, a light at the end of a tunnel after more than a year of this pandemic.
Our goal is to do everything we can to help every educator receive a shot this month, the month of March.
He's now pushing states to prioritize teachers, school staff, and child care workers, also using the federal pharmacy program to get them appointments. On Tuesday, the company's single-dose vaccines already making their way into the arms of Americans.
The name and the one shot, and I just felt like this is what I had to do.
The country seeing signs of progress, hospital admissions dropping nearly 50% in the last month, but the daily case average is rising, increasing 4% from a week ago. Despite the uptick, at least 11 states have either recently loosened restrictions or plan to in the coming week.
It is now time to open Texas 100%.
In Texas, the governor ending the statewide mask mandate and reopening businesses at full capacity starting next week. Mississippi doing the same, but health experts are emphasizing that now is not the time to ease restrictions.
Federal investigators are looking into whether human smuggling played a role in this deadly crash in Southern California involving an SUV packed with people. The crash only 10 miles from the Mexico border on a highway cutting through farmland. The maroon Ford Expedition ending up wrapped around this big rig. According to investigators, that Ford SUV was carrying 25 people and 13 did not survive.
Some of the victims were ejected from the vehicle. There's some walking wounded that pulled themselves out of the vehicles.
Police say it appears the SUV drove into the path of the tractor trailer. The local hospital going into mass casualty mode, treating the patients they could.
We're a secondary level hospital, and I knew that we had to get with neurology and a whole bunch of other subspecialties, so we started to make phone calls to UCSD immediately, saying that some of these patients are going to need to get up in the air fairly quickly.
The Expedition is Ford's largest SUV, meant to seat 8 people. But investigators say the middle and back seats had been removed, allowing 25 people to cram inside.
The fire department had to cut the right front seat out of the vehicle to help extricate people from the vehicle. And in examining that after they've done that, we do see that there are not seats in the rest of the vehicle.